Okay, what do you need for an exciting afternoon? Well, here are a few ingredients that we have. The driven chat team, Silverstone Stowe circuit, and this, the Aston Martin Vantage Formula One edition, nonetheless. It is utterly gorgeous, Amy. What kind of engine are we playing with?
Well, it's quite a fun 4-litre twin-turbo V8. So, I mean, it's exciting and it's a good day around a track if you've got a day with it.
John, I'm expecting a crazy soundtrack. Is this going to be a bit of a track weapon?
I'd say so, yes. As Amy says, 4-litre twin-turbo V8. We've already heard it. It sounds pretty incredible. Rear-wheel drive, plenty of power, not much weight. I think we're up for a good afternoon here, you're right.
It feels like it. So we have got a racing driver, and an absolute dunce that really has no idea. What could possibly go wrong? Okie dokie, so let's just get out onto the track, shall we? John has just given me a couple of proving laps where, I'm not going to lie, I was a bit rubbish, but the car wasn't. The car was wonderful. Here we go. Alrighty. Got to hit that heavy brake and pull the corner. Now. Oh yes. Here we go. Let's give it some beans. Oh, it makes your heart go fast, this one. This is a lovely experience. Flipped it right up there. But, whoa, the car is very forgiving. I'm the only member of the trio with absolutely no racing experience and no desire to be a racing driver. But that said, having some fun in a car like this with a track to yourself, and it's just as well there's a track to myself, because if there was anyone on here they'd be like, what is that fool doing? This fool here is having a lovely time, not fussing around with lines, ignoring the braking points, listening to that noise, and having a huge grin on my face. This is lovely. Oh, it's amazing fun. I'm getting so distracted. I mean, it feels brilliant. You can tell the confidence this car gives you. It grips the road brilliantly. It attacks the track in all the right ways that you want it to. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're a more discerning racer, like a John Markor or an Amy Shaw, you probably want to turn all the assists off and you probably want to go a little bit more wild. But for me, with the assists switched on, the bits that do the thinking for me and take the stress out of it, oh, this is really cool. I mean, I've got such a soft spot for Aston Martin anyway. I've always said 911, but then I get in something like this and I'm like, well, Aston, bit of British Bond beauty. I've done it again. I've completely messed that up, and there's someone else on the track now. It's probably someone telling me to behave.
Oh yeah, apex. Not apex. They've all got apexes. The corners. Hairpin. Oh, it sounds so good! There's a braking board! Okay, brake. Sorry! Mom, sorry. Right, round the corner. He said this one was wide. Don't know how wide, so I'll just go wide-ish. And then he's like, keep it to the left. Left. Do I go down? Alright, okay. Apex of that one. As long as I can go faster than Andy J, that's all I'm really bothered about. Ooh, that's quite a low gear. Okay, I'm good. Going round, not making tyres squeal like Markar did, but I can go really fast in a straight line. As anybody can in this car. Okay, braking. Second gear too low, probably. Never mind. Okay. I'm hoping you can see my earrings, like, moving around. Oh, don't dare. Oh, I can't can't do the braking. You know what, I think just people who can drive well just have this innate skill to be able to turn off their brain's ability to want to survive. Because that's the only reason I can think that you wouldn't want to go into that corner any faster. It's because you're like, I don't like, I can probably go faster than this. And I have this feeling of wanting to live and not upset Aston Martin, because I'd like to drive more of their cars. Thank you very much. Right, one more go and then I'll stop. Okay. See, I've got that bit nailed because it's onto the straight. Okay, braking. You know what? I don't know how well that was, but never mind. Great. That noise of the V8 is just, whew, that's insane. That's really fun. I don't know how you can't. It's hard to stop. It's hard to come in and be like, okay, I'll give someone else a go now. Neutral. Parking. Oh, my legs are shaking. That was fun. That was very fun. Did I look like I was fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast, sounded fast.
That's good. I went wrong a few gear changes. I was like, never mind.
Luke, our camera operator, has said, I'm on the first hairpin, so if you wouldn't mind just getting the back end out, I think is what he requested. So let's see how we get on with that. You know, this isn't a small car, but yet somehow it feels real light and agile. Brakes do exactly what you want them to do in all the right places. You can trail it in, you can just keep a tiny dab of left foot on the brakes as you're turning into the corner, and it just hooks that front in beautifully. So nicely weighted. There's that little jump there on that corner. Is slightly unsettling. The whine. There are so many fun noises from this. There's the bark of the exhaust, both on acceleration and on downshift. And you've got that whine just as you're firing up through the rev range. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's like a computer game. It honestly is just like a computer game. Now, if it looks like I'm having a good time, let me make it very clear that I am. Traction control's still doing horrible things. I need to turn that off. Don't know how to turn that off. ESP off. I've now found the off button. Of course, the problem with these modern supercars and hypercars and sports cars is they give you about 4 options before you actually get to off. Yeah, that's off now. Now it's off, right. There we go. Now it feels like an Aston Martin. Oh my God, that's better. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, if you're buying one of these, just put it in track mode constantly. Get the traction control off constantly. It feels light, the brakes feel sharp, it turns in. Oh my God, it turns in so nicely. And yet the back end does go, but it's all very controllable. Oh. Oh, it just feels so utterly perfect. The back end just dances out for you, but not in a way that feels scary. I need to do just one more of those, I think. Just one more. Oh, this is a good car! But I think that's enough.